Hi, this is Dr. Marty Rossman for The Healing Mind. Take a few minutes now and let me teach you the simplest way I know to relax, release stress, and refresh yourself. Before you begin to relax, take a minute to become aware of your body and the way you feel right now. Slowly scan your attention through your body and notice any tension or discomfort you may feel. If you had an imaginary scale from 0 to 10, where 0 represented no tension at all, and 10 represented as much tension as you could possibly feel, where would you place yourself right now on this scale? Remember this number, and we'll check in again after you experiment with the guided imagery process I will now share with you. Take a comfortable position and loosen any tight or restrictive clothing. Let your breathing get a little deeper and a little fuller, and let yourself begin to relax in your own way. And imagine that you can draw your breath all the way down into your abdomen or even your pelvis. And let every breath out be a real letting go kind of breath, as if you were a balloon deflating and letting go of stress and tension with every breath you release. And with every breath in, notice that you bring in fresh air, fresh oxygen, and fresh energy that can fuel and recharge your body. And with every breath out, imagine that you can release a bit of tension, a bit of discomfort, a bit of worry, and let your body and mind begin to relax. Begin to shift gears, and let it be an easy and natural movement, without having to force anything, just letting relaxation happen, just breathing and relaxing. Your body enjoys relaxing, and it'll relax naturally if you let it. And now let your breathing take its own natural rate and rhythm, and simply let the gentle movement of your body as it breathes be naturally and comfortably relaxing. And give yourself permission to relax and recharge for a few minutes. And take a little break from obligations and things you feel you have to do. And afterwards, you may be surprised to find that you do whatever you really need to do with less effort and stress than you might have imagined was possible. But for now, simply let yourself imagine that you are somewhere you just love to be. Somewhere that's very beautiful to you. Somewhere that's peaceful and safe and comfortable. Some place that you've been in your life, or somewhere that just comes to mind right now. It doesn't really matter whether it's a place in the outside world, or a purely imaginary place, or some combination of the two. As long as it's beautiful to you, safe, comfortable, and peaceful. A place that feels really good to be in. A place you can deeply relax and be nourished by the beauty and the peacefulness you find there. And if more than one place comes to mind, just pick whichever one attracts you the most right now. You can always visit the others later if you like. And take some time to explore the beautiful place that's come to mind, and notice what you imagine seeing there. Notice the shapes and things and colors. And notice if there are any sounds that you imagine hearing, or if it's simply very quiet in your peaceful place. Notice what the air is like, and if there's a fragrance or aroma you imagine. There may or may not be. And it's perfectly all right, however you imagine this place of relaxation. It may change over time, or it may stay the same. And it doesn't matter at this point, as long as you feel comfortable there. Notice if you can tell what time of day or night it is, or what time of year. And what's the temperature like? And how are you dressed? And how does it feel to be there? Just notice. And if your mind wanders from time to time, just take another deep breath or two and gently return your attention to this beautiful, relaxing place, just for now, without feeling the need to go anywhere else or do anything else. Taking a few well-earned minutes for yourself to enjoy the beauty and the comfort that you find there. And as you relax in this place, your body's natural healing and repair systems can operate at their highest efficiency, without distraction, and without needing to be told what to do, so that when you return from this place, you can feel not only relaxed, but refreshed, and just take a little time to enjoy deeply relaxing and renewing yourself in this beautiful place. Now stay relaxed, and in a few minutes, when you return your attention to the outer world, you can bring back with you a sense of relaxation and refreshment, and a sense that you can return to this place and draw from its deep peacefulness anytime you like. And knowing that, you can begin to prepare to return to the outer world, bringing back with you a pleasant sense of relaxation and a knowledge that you always have within you this source of beauty and peacefulness. So now, when you're ready to return your attention to the outer world, remember that you can come back to this inner place of comfort, relaxation, and refreshment whenever you like, and notice any gratitude you may feel for having such a place of calm and beauty within you, a place you can return to any time, or a place you can simply recall and draw from the peacefulness you imagine there. And knowing that, when you're ready, allow all the images to fade and go back inside. And begin to gently bring your attention back to the room around you and to the current time and place. And as you return your attention to the outer world, bring back with you anything that seems important or interesting to bring back, including any feelings of comfort, relaxation, or refreshment. And when you're all the way back, gently stretch and open your eyes. Take a few moments to come all the way back into your body and come back feeling more relaxed and more refreshed and even more energized than you were before, ready to make the best of the day or evening ahead of you. And as you come fully alert, feeling more refreshed, relaxed, and revitalized than you were before, take a moment to once again scan through your body. And just notice on a scale of 0 to 10, where 0 is no tension at all, and 10 is the most tension you can imagine, where do you place yourself now? If you notice that your body responded to your thoughts and images, and especially if you feel more relaxed now than you did before, you're a good candidate for using guided imagery and your mind-body connection to help support your health and healing. If you've enjoyed this brief guided imagery relaxation method, use it whenever you need a relaxing, refreshing break, and please feel free to send it to any friends or family that you think would benefit from it. And if you'd like to learn even more about mind-body healing, please visit us again at www.thehealingmind.org and check out the products and programs we've created to teach you to use the power of your imagination, not only for relaxation, but for self-healing. This is Dr. Marty Rossman at The Healing Mind, wishing you the best of health.